In the colourful town of Brightville, there lived two best friends, Laz, a curious little boy, and Lucky, his playful golden puppy. Laz loved asking questions. He would often tilt his head, squint his eyes, and wonder about the things that didn't make sense to him. One warm afternoon, after finishing his homework, he sat on the porch with Lucky wagging happily beside him. "Lucky," Laz said with a sigh, "where are the feelings? I can't see them, but I know they're real. Where do they live? In my head? In my heart? Or maybe in my tummy?" Lucky barked and tilted his ears, as if he wanted to know too. That's when Laz's grandmother, who always seemed to know the best stories, came outside carrying a basket of fruit. She smiled kindly. "Laz, why don't you and Lucky go on a little journey to find out where feelings are hiding?" Laz's eyes lit up. "A journey, yes." And so, with his backpack, a notebook, and Lucky by his side, Laz set off to search for the secret home of feelings. The first stop, the Garden of Joy. Laz and Lucky ran into the flower garden near his house. The roses were blooming, and butterflies danced in the air. Laz twirled around, laughing, while Lucky chased his tail. Suddenly, Laz wrote in his notebook, "Joy is when my heart feels light, like it's flying with the butterflies." Lucky barked happily as if to say, "Woof, joy's here too." The second stop, the Cave of Sadness. Next, they walked down the path and found an old cave. Inside, it was cool and quiet. Laz remembered the time he lost his toy truck. His chest felt heavy, and his eyes filled with tears. He whispered, "So this is sadness. It makes my body slow, and it feels like rain inside me." Lucky whined softly and licked Laz's hand, showing him comfort. Laz smiled. Even in sadness, love makes it easier. The third stop, the Mountain of Anger. Farther ahead, they climbed a small hill. Laz thought about the time someone cut in front of him at the playground slide. His fist tightened and his face grew hot. "This must be anger," he said. "It makes me feel strong but also out of control, like a volcano about to burst." Lucky growled playfully and then rolled on the ground to cool off. Laz giggled and wrote, "Anger is strong, but it needs calmness to cool down." The fourth stop, the Lake of Fear. At last, they reached a shimmering lake. When Laz leaned over the water, he saw his reflection ripple and wobble. He remembered being afraid of the dark. His heart beat fast and his knees felt shaky. "Fear makes me feel small," Laz whispered, "but if I breathe slowly and remember I'm not alone, it gets smaller too." Lucky splashed into the shallow water, wagging his tail. Laz laughed. "You're right, Lucky. Fear doesn't last forever." The secret revealed. As the sun began to set, Laz and Lucky returned home. Laz's grandmother was waiting, rocking gently in her chair. "Did you find where feelings live?" she asked. Laz thought for a moment. "Feelings live everywhere. In my heart when I'm happy, in my chest when I'm sad, in my fists when I'm angry, and in my tummy when I'm scared. They're like little visitors that come and go." Grandma smiled. "Exactly, Laz. Feelings are part of being human. You can't always choose them, but you can choose what to do with them." Laz hugged Lucky tightly. "So feelings are not bad or good, they just help me understand myself. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Bye."